I'm really excited you've joined me for day 4 of our 10 days to get Skyboat song Bagpipe ready. My name's Alec from Get Bagpipe Ready. If you've enjoyed these videos, if you like learning the bagpipe chanter, click on the thumbs up beside the video. If you want more helpful support and tips and tricks from me, you may want to join my free Get Bagpipe Ready Facebook group. It's in the video description below. And the reason why I'm excited for day 4 is because we're going to string together a bunch of these chunks that we've worked on in the first 3 days. If you happen across this video, you're getting overwhelmed, you may want to jump back to, day 1, day 2, day 3, go through each of those and then come back to this video in day 4. As with other videos, I'll go through the version without embellishments, without grace notes and all that jazz, and then we'll look at the embellished version as well. So as we string together these chunks, we started out a long time ago in day, day 1, long time ago, 3 days ago, we were on our high E. So that was our day 1. Hopefully it's coming back to you a little bit. Our day 2 was this. Our day 2 again. And then our day 3, again our day 3. So hopefully when you isolate each of those chunks, you're pretty comfortable, pretty confident with them. Now it's normal when we start stringing these chunks together, something kind of falls apart a bit. It just happens. We can play a chunk really well on its own, but when we try to pair it with another chunk, we can play it well on its own. Things fall apart a little bit. That's okay. That's why this is a separate day in and of itself. It'll fall apart a bit. Just persist, follow along with the video, and eventually it'll string together quite nicely for you. And you already have half the first line of Skyboat song. So here it is, all stringed together, those first 3 chunks. And again. And you're probably like, what the heck, Alec? What did you do at the end there? So what I did, so we do our... So that's the last chunk, that's the last ending of this phrase, right? So from that E, I'm going to hop up to high A. Now we haven't played that note yet before, so what the high A is thumb is off on the back of the chanter. We're talking about the top hand here. Top 2 fingers are off. Bottom finger, or our ring finger of our top hand, is down. That's our high A. Bottom hand is in the low A position. That means the pinky's up, the rest of the fingers are on their holes. So that's our high A, but we have to get there from the E. So our E, where we ended. So we're sitting on the E. Now we have to jump up to that high A. So our ring finger has to catch its hole. At the same time, we lift off our thumb and top 2 fingers. So that's our transition from E to high A. If that transition is new to you, it's worthwhile to pause the video and just work on that transition alone. If you feel like you've got it, then let's add in that high A to the day 1, day 2, day 3 that we already worked on. And let's play that through a couple times, and then we'll worry about adding embellishments for those who are feeling frisky and want a little bit more meat on the bone. So here's the non-embellished version, a couple times through. There's the non-embellished version. Good luck with it. If you like learning, hit like, hit the thumbs up beside the video. Consider joining my free Facebook group if you want more supports and techniques. It's just going to help you fast forward your bagpipe journey. So if you're wanting the embellished version, let's get into it here. So let's play what we have so far, and then we'll talk about that high A doubling at the end, something new. So here's what we got so far. We're on our E again. So remember, we have those 3 grace notes, and they're each a different grace note. We have the G, the D, and then the E. If the grace notes are tripping you up, go back to day 1. And then if you remember, on day 2, in the second part of that video, we worked on the D throw. And there was just that one other G grace note after the D throw, but an easier one. And then we had our 2 grace notes up on the E's. That first one is a tricky transition. And there's something new. Let me play it full without any jibber jabber, and we'll go through what that new thing is, that high A doubling. So that high A, so we're going from E to high A. On that high A, the doubling is right away, immediately, as soon as we hit that high A, our thumb has come off, it's going to immediately swipe that hole or straight down on that hole again to get that doubling sound. So I always strike down. Some people, I think, strike up. I don't know if it really matters as long as it sounds good. I always say, like, some people are at any belly button, some people are outie belly button. It doesn't really matter, it's still a belly button. So, you know, I like to strike down. That's what works for me, but also that's what I've been doing my whole life. If striking up somehow works for you, great, do that. So if high A doublings are new to you, it's worthwhile to just pause and practice that. Get comfortable with the transition, get comfortable with that strike with the thumb. Okay, so assuming that high A doubling is starting to come along, let's go through a couple times slow now with embellishments. Alright, so that sums up day 4 of our journey to get Skyboat Song Bagpipe ready. And if you enjoyed this video, hit a thumbs up for me. If you are looking to keep the bagpipe chanter fun as you're coming up with the challenges that are very normal with adding in embellishments, you may want to join my Facebook group for some more support from me. It's completely free, and the link is in the video description below. So until next time, happy piping, and I can't wait to see you in day 5. Bye for now.